The first time I saw him, everything in my head went quiet. All the tics and the constantly refreshing images just disappeared. When you have obsessive compulsive disorder, you don't really get quiet moments. Even in bed, I'm thinking, did I lock the doors yesterday? Wash my hands yesterday? Lock the doors yesterday? Wash my hands yesterday? But when I saw him, the only thing I could think of was the hairpin curve of his lips, or the eyelash on his cheek. I knew that I had to talk to him. I asked him out 6 times in 30 seconds. He said yes after the 3rd one, but none of them felt right, so I had to keep going. On our first date, I spent more time organising my meal by colour than I did eating it or talking to him. But he loved it. He loved that I had to kiss him goodbye 16 times or 24 times if it was a Wednesday. He loved that it took me forever to walk home because there are lots of cracks in our pavement. When we moved in together, he said he felt safe, like no one would ever rob us because I had definitely locked the door 18 times. I'd always watch his mouth when he talked, When he told me he loved me, his mouth would curl up at the edges. He'd lay in bed at night and watch me turn the lights off and on and off and on and off and on and off and on and off. He'd lay there and imagine that the days and nights were just passing in front of him. Some mornings I'd start kissing him, but he'd just leave because I was just making him late for work. When I stopped at a crack in the pavement, he just kept walking. When he told me he loved me, his mouth was a straight line. He told me that I was taking up too much of his time last week. He started sleeping at his mother's place. He told me that he shouldn't have let me get so attached to him. That this whole thing was a mistake. But how can it be a mistake that I don't have to wash my hands after I've touched him? Love is not a mistake, and it's killing me that he can walk away from this. And I can't go out and find someone new because I always think of him. Usually, when I obsess over things, I see germs sneaking under my skin. I see myself crushed by an endless succession of cars. But he was the first beautiful thing I ever got stuck on. I want to wake up every morning thinking about the way he holds his steering wheel. How he turns the shower knob like he's opening a safe. How he blows out the candles, blows out the candles, blows out the candles, blows out the candles, blows out. Now I just think about who else is kissing him. I can't breathe. Because she only kisses him once. She doesn't care if it's perfect. I want him back so bad. I leave the door unlocked. I leave the lights on.